Okay? So when I take up Vedanta topic, the topic I called Atma Darshana, journey of self-discovery. So now we are doing Shakti Darshana, the manifest reality, energy. Shiva is Atma Darshana, Shakti is energy, manifest reality. Shiva is transcendent reality, Shakti is the immanent reality. Both are one. Okay, Shiva and Shakti are one. So this in Atma Vichara, we'll ask, who am I, who am I? Logically, we negate everything and stay as witness. And witness is realized as Brahman. So that I can call as clarity of the intellect. And clarity of the intellect develops the insight into life. So Shakti Darshana is the purity of the heart, which is actually love. Realizing yourself is peace. Realizing everything is myself is called love. One in all and all in one. All in one is peace. One in all is love. But both are same, one reality. Okay. So that's where these practices are surrendering to energy, not forcing the energy. If you want to force the energy, you have to do very heavy breathing practices. Here is very gentle surrendering. If you are feeling that I am doing something, then you are in trouble. It create noise. Okay. Surrender to energy is what you are seeing. You can sit slightly behind so that you can see it also. What is this surrender to energy? So Arjuna says, Sri Krishna says to Arjuna, apane juhvati pranam prane apanam tatha pare pranapana gati rudva. So the Bhagavad Gita shloka number 4.29 is prana has to be offered to apana, apana has to be offered to prana. Okay. So this is the shloka of Bhagavad Gita. This is actually called, this is a way of Raja Yoga meditation. The secret of Raja Yoga meditation. So the prana and apana are two opposing forces. They have tug of war. Prana, apana, prana, apana, prana, apana. Pull and push, pull and push. Okay. Now who wins? When the apana wins, it's your last breath. A last breath is apana wins. Till last breath comes, it will be push and pull. So it will be initially equal. Initially, prana will be stronger, apana will be a little bit weaker. So then gradually, as you become older and older, apana will become stronger. One day, prana will be stopped. This pull and push and pull is going on in life. Right? So yogic process is prana has to be offered to apana, apana has to be offered to prana, prana and apana has to be balanced. That's the yogic process Sri Krishna is saying. 4.29. Chaitanyam Shashwatam Shantam Vyomatitam Niranjanam Nada Bindu Kalatitam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So the whole process is to recognize Chaitanya, the consciousness. Okay. Chit is universal consciousness. Chiti is the divine mother. Shakti, she takes the form of Chaitanya, which becomes Chetana in me and which becomes Chitta in me. Chitta means individual mind. Chit, Chiti, Chetana, Chaitanya, Chetana, Chitta. From transcendental reality becomes immanent reality of Chitta in me. So the Chitta is actually everything is body, manifest in the body. So we are going to the place where body is manifest in the body. So Chaitanyam, Shashwatam, eternal, Shantam, blissful, Vyomatitam, beyond space. Niranjanam, always lighting up. Nada bindu kalatitam. This is actually is a stotra for Guru. In reality, it's stotra for recognizing the Guru. Nada. So there will be silent sound you hear in meditation. So that means when you hear the silent sound, you have already reached the Chaitanya. So then don't put effort. Just stay in that silent sound. Bindu is light, which I said, no? Here. Kalatitam means, Kala means all various other aspects. Various other, what I call tattvas. Tasmai Shri Guru Namaha. This is actually inner realization of Guru. Sadguru. Chaitanyam, Shashvatam, Shantam, Vyoma Atitam, Niranjanam, Nada Bindu Kalatitam, Tasmai Shri Guru Namaha. How do you recognize inner Guru? Is the mantra. See, here, we are not putting any pressure or force. One who puts the pressure or force is the ego. I'm doing something. This has to come. No, my mind is not silent. Okay, mind has to be silent. All false. Tell me, this is your state, left side. A baby was there. It grew up into a human being. With eyes came in a proper place. Brain came, ears came. The brain started growing. All right? And whole system is functioning. How many billions of cells are there? How many trillions of cells are there? How many functions are happening per every minute? Then you are saying, I am meditating. What nonsense you are speaking of? Huh? How many actions are happening? Huh? I'm not able to make my mind silent. Who the hell are you to make your mind silent? Who are you to make your mind silent? Tell me. Who is running your whole functionality? That's Divine Mother, Shakti. So, she knows what to do. Surrender means surrender to Shakti. See, right side, let's say, a plant. From seed, a plant grows. Okay? Who makes that growth? Plant has growing. It is growing by itself, by the divine energy. Your body is functioning by divine energy. Your brain is functioning by divine energy. Okay, your mind is functioning by divine energy. Your heart is beating. Then what I'm struggling for meditation? What the hell you are struggling? Who is struggling? You have to just surrender to divine energy in this practice. It's a practice of surrender. It's not a practice of force. It is in the practice of, no, this has to happen. How do you know this has to happen? I mean, when the divine energy formed your eyes, your body, it knows exactly where the eyes have to be. Not here, it's not fixed here. Exactly what is required for your life at any point of time is known. The Shakti knows what is required in your life at this moment, at every moment. But your ego comes and says, no, this has to happen. That has to happen. The moment you say, I'm struggling, I'm finding it difficult, my mind is noisy, that means you are already gone to ego mode. Just surrender to the energy. That is meditation. No, I want this, I want this. You can order a hotel servant. Shakti is not your servant. You cannot force her. You can just surrender to her. She is all knowing. Infinite intelligence operating in your body, mind complex of the universe. All that you have to do is surrender. Right now, you are struggling against Shakti. You are fighting against her. What's happening in your life? Your likes and dislikes. So the first practice, which I will teach you, is what we call as sankalpa. There are three centers in our body. One is middle self, the lower self, and the higher self, all pervading. The all-pervading higher self is called Sadguru. The middle self is called Guru. The lower self is called me. That's why you say, I am. Feeling up, I am. Okay. So now, when all your desires and intentions you surrender to the higher self, something will manifest in your life. Not what you want, but what you need. Synchronicity will manifest in your life. All that you have to do is surrender to higher self. That higher self is called Sadgurudeva. You are connecting to a field. See, what's happening to us is that we are in the energy field. The background which is there is not put in a decoration. We are living in an ocean of energy. Into the ocean of energy, whatever signals you are sending in terms of thoughts, feelings, emotions, that ocean of energy will respond to that. The divine energy. Okay. So that's why you are constantly creating your reality by your thoughts, feelings, emotions. You're sending messages constantly in the universe. And divine energy will respond. So, and also the problem with us is that our heart says something, or head says something. Okay. We're not, heart and head is also not sync. I want this particular thing to happen. Your heart says, how can it happen? Already the split. Universe responds to heart. Head is information. The heart is the power. Okay. So what happens? No, this didn't happen. I don't have faith in God. Think nothing will happen. When head and heart are in sync and you surrender to higher self, then don't worry what's happening. Just accept it. The more you sync, the more things will start happening in your life because you are connected to the universe. Right now, you're constantly evaluating. Am I connecting? Well, God will take care of me. So God has so many people. Will He take care of me also? Will He remember? I have to send a reminder. And God will take care. The universe will take care. But not what you want, but what you need. So surrender to the universe, because universe intelligence is so infinite. What we are speaking of, the stars, planets, galaxies, everything is functioning properly. Atoms and molecules are functioning properly. Your whole body will come. You have a little bit desire. This has to happen this way, as if you are dictating the whole this thing. Okay. So there's an elephant which is sitting. One aunt was there. Aunt was saying left, 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 right, right, right. What are you saying? I'm trying directly the elephant to go this way or that way. The aunt is sitting on the elephant. It wants to go home. Go left, go right. That's exactly what we are doing. We are trying to dictate to the universe. You have to surrender to the universe. This surrender is the energy. And you have to surrender with the head and heart and together. Then you have to implement in the hands. No, I told God, God will take care. No, you have to start working. Head, heart, and hand, you have to integrate. Then only things happen in your life. So let us start this practice. First, do intention, sankalpa. What is sankalpa today we do? What sankalpa you want to do? I'll guide you step by step. What is sankalpa for today? Okay. So this is sankalpa is intention, conscious intention. Conscious intention, if we make it very clearly, that will be input to the cosmos. Because you can't keep on sending signals to wrong signals, right? So when you talk to your wife, you will never know whether she's yes or no. Body is saying something, mouth is saying something else. So you are actually, her heart is saying something, her mouth is saying something else. Or when you talk to the husband, whether he's listening or not, you don't know. Okay. So we are sending confusing signals. You cannot send confusing signals to cosmos. It's a very infinite intelligence. It will not interpret. You need to state very clearly. And any sankalpa which is done with a clear intention and which is satya sat sankalpa. Sat sankalpa means the welfare of the universe, not a personal benefit, will become Satya Sankalpa. That means universal force will act on it. There's a my Sankalpa for my benefit. Universal say, for your benefit, you work now. Why are you calling me? I mean, of course, Yogakshema Mahayam means your benefit, your upliftment, everything will be done. But I don't need universe to take care and do cooking for me. No, I have to do myself. So there is a selfish and selfless desire. When you have, it's called Sat Sankalpa. Then it becomes Satya Sankalpa because universal will get added to that. Universal power of universal will. Ishvara Sankalpa. Okay. So let us do Sankalpa today. Sankalpa is, okay, first we'll do this thing. Right? When you chant, there are three centers: the lower center, lower self, middle self, and higher self. Okay. So lower self, we chant Akara vibrating in the Nabi, Ukara vibrating in chest, Makara vibrating in the head, Adna, this center. Then Omkara and silence. So let us do Sankalpa. Take your attention to Adna, Brumaddinetra. Hey Bhagavan, Hey Parameshwara, Hey Sarveshwara, Hey Dnaneshwara. Today, we are doing Shakti Darshana program. Bless all of us with the divine energy of love, peace, compassion. Guide us, uplift us, enlighten us. May this body, mind, intellect be the instrument of divine. May all of us work towards Atmano Mokshartam Jagadaya. Now, let the attention be on Adna. Chant Akara from Navi 3 times. Let that vibrate throughout the body. Then Akara again. Come to heart center, chest, emotions, purify emotions through Ukara. Om. 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 Makara, forehead center, Adna Chakra. Omkara through Adna. Om. 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 Gently take your attention to the Sahasrara, the top of the head, and beyond Stay in the stillness. Attention only has to be shifted above your head. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti 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 Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Nanu Nanembudu Nanalla Ideha Manabuddhi Nanalla Sachidanandatma Shivananani Shivoham Shivoham Shivoham. Open your eyes. So is it clear to you, all the process? So this is how you do sankalpa and offer to God. Then what happens immediately after you do this? Sit sometime silently. Then start working. Okay. So don't keep on questioning whether it's happening or not. God will take care or not. Universe will take care or not. No. Have the trust that it will happen and start doing your work. Then that whole thing will start. Don't bring ego. So in the universal prayer, we can always pray that something has to happen to somebody. But I have to have a role in that. What I have to do. So start your part of the work. It's always easy. Prime Minister is responsible for a country. He has to improve everything. Like prayer to God is to do something, not something. You're not. He's not a servant. Prayer for the God is to give you energy to do your work. So always we are very good in upward delegation. They're called in corporate world upward delegation. Give the work to the boss. Right? So then we come to third eye meditation. I have already told you, it explained in detail. The pineal gland center is here. Is physical center, energy center. U is emotional center. Ma is intellectual center. Okay. Om is from here. Again from here. Yeah. And here is silence. So can you see here? So this is the center for pineal gland. So this is where the consciousness is reflected in your nervous system. And this is the center for controlling the whole body. That's called Atma chakra. And this has the ability to connect with the universe. This can act like a transmitter and receiver from the energy from the universe. So when you do this, alpha waves will be generated. So now we'll do another pranayama. It's called Soham pranayama. Okay. So what you do is be aware of the breath. New practice. But this is a complete video recording. It's okay. Our PPT is going on. So now come to Soham Pranayama Kriya. So what you have to do, if you see, our breath goes through 5 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, when you observe the breath, you cannot observe the breath. Breath is not visible. Breath you can experience where it's touching you. Feeling. Be aware of the feeling of breath. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 initially. So gradually reduce it to 5. You drop out. Breath is going, but you don't take your attention. You are reducing your attention span. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, then finally 1 at Adna. Here. Stay there. 1 is Adna. Right? I put that light there. Now, when you do that, then shift your attention to Adna. Okay, stay there. One will come to point when you do that. Now 1 and 2 will come here and here. Then stay at 1. Then shift your hair and sit silently. Okay, is it clear? Now, many people say you have to chant Soham, Soham, Soham. You don't have to chant Soham. The breath is making a sound called Soham. So in your pranayama called, what you called here, let's say, what pranayama is that? Ujjayi. You make a sound. Right? But there's force is there. But if you listen carefully, the breath always makes a sound. Only we don't listen. It is called Soham. Okay? Breathe in. Just be aware that breath is making sound. You don't have to do anything. So this is all surrender practice, not making sound. Breath is making sound. What is the meaning of Soham? Soham means I am he. Who is that he? Who is Mr. He? Who is not she? So I have not seen self now. So the I am he, Soham, means that he is nothing but my deep sleep state. In deep sleep, I and he have become one. Jivatma has become Paramatma, one with Paramatma in deep sleep. But I am not aware of that. That I have to be aware in the meditation. That's why when I do Soham, I am more and more becoming silent and peaceful, like in deep sleep, but fully aware. So this is Upasana. This is not Jnana. Okay. So now you have to remember your deep sleep state. As the breath goes up and down, you are falling, you are relaxing into deep sleep state. But fully aware. That means you are realizing oneness in the waking state. It's called Jagrata Sushupti. Waking state, sleep. Right? Otherwise, Soham is just a concept. I am he, who is that he, who is that he, where is that he? I have not seen he. Mind will start playing a game. The he is what you are there in deep sleep state. I am he. But in the waking state, I am feeling separate. So in the waking state, I have to remember, I am he, one who was in deep sleep state. Remember your deep sleep state. How peaceful. That's called Soham. Huh? Not chanting Soham. Not saying oh, Soham, Soham, Soham. Not thinking what is Soham. Just feeling of sleep-like state, but fully aware. That's called Soham. This is called Soham Upasana. Adalla, when the mind is active. Now mind we are deactivating. Now in waking state, I am just. In waking state, you are just observing the breath. That's all. Passive. Non-Buddha are also active. There is no activity. Just a passiveness, surrender. The moment you bring activity, ego comes into picture. Are you clear? So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll tell when to do 1, 2, 3. But let's do and practice now. Is it clear to all? So what is the meaning of Soham? Okay. Soham is your deep sleep state. That's why in Vedanta, I am Atma, Brahma, when he says, in deep sleep, the self is there is Brahman. So you have to remember your deep sleep state, self state. Right? Are you clear? Do you remember how you are in deep sleep? Okay. Just think that I am in deep sleep in the waking state. That's all. Or just feel that. Okay. Let us be aware. Sit silently with your hands in Chin Mudra or on your lap. Close your eyes. Take your attention to Adna, between the forehead, between the eyebrows. Let's do third eye meditation. Take 10 deep breath. Count from 10 to 1. Deep and slow breath. Being aware of attention to Adna. Ten, 9, like that, you come down to 1. After coming to 1, just stay still, silent, not doing anything. Mentally chant Omkara, looking at the Kutastha. Now, become aware of the breath. Attention is on Kutastha. Just become aware of the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Natural breath. I am he, Soham. That means I am one with the Brahman. I am in deep sleep. In deep sleep, I have become aware of the breath. Do not think that you are trying to go into deep sleep. You cannot go into deep sleep. Say, deep sleep is my nature. I am in deep sleep. In that, I am just observing the breath. Soham, I am he. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. One, two, three, 3, 2, 1. One, two, 2, 1. One. Stop. Take your attention. Stay the Adna chakra. Be aware of the mental spin. Attention on Kutastha. And chant Om if necessary. Be aware of the inner silent sound. That is called Nada. Just be one with the Nada. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamuduchyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Nanembudu Nanalla Videha Manabutti Nanalla Sachidanandatma Shivanannani Shivoham Shivoham Shivoham. Antarjyotihi Bahirjyotihi Pratyak Jyotihi Paratpara Jyotirev Jyotihi Swayam Jyotihi Atma Jyotihi Shivosmiham. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Rub both our hands. You want your eyes, slowly open your eyes. Indeed. If your mind is silent, becomes silent, there's no need. Just stay. Are we clear? So next practice. Guys, Mamta. Arjun. Okay, let us do next pranayama. So this practice will put you in the theta state. So the mind will become very silent and serene. So theta state is where a lot of our subconscious impressions will get burnt out. Our spinal cord is a repository of a lot of impressions, vasanas and samskaras. We are moving energy up and down. See, the upward flowing energy is called prana, downward flowing energy is called apana. There's a constant tug of war between the prana and apana. So we only observe breathing. The breathing is going in and out. But really, electricity is moving in the brain, it's a nervous system. The electricity is called prana and apana. The fan seems to be rotating, but electricity can't be seen. That electricity is prana and apana. So in this practice, we are becoming more and more aware of prana and apana. Right now it's there, but we are not aware. Our attention is always on the outer world. So become aware of prana, apana, upward and downward movement. When breath in comes, the prana moves from base of the spine to Sahasrara, this point. Okay, when breath goes out, it goes from there to again Muladhara. Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddha, Adna, Sahasrara. And when you breathe out, it will go in the reverse direction. Okay, so now, do you have to visualize the whole path? You don't have to visualize. Okay. Take your attention to Sahasrara, just like you are taking your attention to Adna. Stay there. When the breath starts, take your attention to Muladhara and again come back to Sahasrara. The whole path will be only 2 points. Muladhara you observe and Sahasrara you observe. So then what will happen? Between the 2 points is the connecting point, prana and apana. Okay. Let us start. Close your eyes. Sit silently. Keep your hand in Chin Mudra. Become aware of your breath. Take your attention gently to Sahasrara, the top of the head. Become aware of the breath. When the breath comes in, it comes to Muladhara and then rises in spinal cord into Sahasrara. Become aware of the Muladhara point, then become aware of the Sahasrara point. Between these 2 points, there's a flow of energy upwards when you breathe in, downwards when you breathe out. The breath is making soham sound, which means I am he. The he represents deep sleep state. Don't try to get deep sleep state. Realize that I am in deep sleep. In deep sleep, I am aware of the breathing going on from Muladhara to Sahasrara, Sahasrara to Muladhara. When breath goes to Muladhara, pause for some time. When breath goes to Sahasrara, pause for some time. Pause at Muladhara, pause at Sahasrara. Muladhara, Sahasrara. Natural breathing, slow breathing. Sit silently, not doing anything. Attention on Sahasrara. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Nanu Nanembudu Nanalla Ideha Manabuddhi Nanalla Sachidanandatma Shivanannani Shivoham 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 Atmadarshanam Brahmadarshanam Brahmadarshanam Satyadarshanam Antarjyotihi Bahirjyotihi Pratyak Jyotihi Paratpara Jyotireva Jyotihi Swayam Jyotihi Atma Jyotihi Shivosmiham Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Rub both of your hands. Give arm to the eyes and open your eyes. Anybody has a question? So this will take you to Delta, Jagrata Sushupti. And how do you know whether you are in Delta or not? There's a simple way. Those who have a sports watch, right? The watch, which has heartbeat monitor. So the heartbeat will go to your resting state heartbeat. Your resting heart will be normally 50, 50, 52, 51, 52. So you reach the 51, 52 in the waking state. That's called Jagrata Sushupti or Samadhi. So any questions are there? Anybody on Zoom?
Hari Om Prabhuji.
Hari Om. Yes, Purnima.
Prabhuji, the moment, see, the breath is going in and out by itself. But the moment we are told to observe the breath, there will be some slight change in the rhythm.
That's okay. See, what I told, when the breath goes inside, it's naturally going, right? At the Mooladhara, pause a little bit.
Yes.
And at Sahasrara, pause a little bit. Between these 2 points is the breath movement.
Yeah.
Okay, now without disturbing the breath movement too much, simply introduce pause, and that becomes your two reference points.
Okay. Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, but are you able to see the calmness of the mind?
Yes, 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 definitely.
And if you have a watch, right? Watch, especially the sports watch or any of this monitoring watch, heartbeat monitor.
Yes.
And if you see, after coming out, if you see heartbeat monitor, your heartbeat would have gone to your resting heartbeat, which is actually theta. Theta.
Yes, yes. Okay. Now I was reminded that in particle physics, the moment some behavior of a particle is observed, it changes the pattern, Anta.
Yeah, it does.
So it happens with any observation, I think.
Yeah. How much is that? So you have gone to samadhi. That's called samadhi. People have very ideas about samadhi, right? This is the theta. Theta in the waking state. You are not sleeping. So you are fully awake. And your heartbeat has gone to resting heartbeat, which is actually samadhi state. Simple. When this happens, very important, is your deep-rooted subconscious impressions get restructured with Soham. Because theta is a brain programming state or deep programming state. Simple. The food has come, we can break for lunch.